Welcome to Tallow Talk Tuesday, where we are finally done with our series because we are ending on how to tell if a tallow company is being transparent. And this is all based on my own experiences. This is not a straight up science, but we're also going to go into transparency here for just a second. And in all transparency, this is my third Tallow Talk Tuesday with the same shirt on because I did these all back to back. So if you are wondering if I am doing that back to back, yes, I am, because I like to bulk up my content so that way I have it done and I'm not doing content every single day. So back on the tallow, there are 3 things that you need to look for with a tallow company. 1, you can ask them where they get their fat from. That is going to be a big thing because they'll either know that they get it from a farm or they're going to tell you that they get it in bulk from Amazon or somewhere else. Number 2, how they render it. Everybody renders differently. There's no right or wrong way. They'll just show you how they render it. It's just how it goes. Number 3 is what type of fat they use. So do they use suet? Do they use trim fat? That is a big question because if they use trim fat, that's really great for soap. If they use suet, that is really great for all of the other products that you use on your skin. Trim fat's a little different with soap just because it goes through a saponification process and it doesn't actually clog your pores that way. But when you look at it for whipped tallow balms or sticks or lip balms, that sort of thing, you really do want the suet. So those are 3 questions that you need to ask. All right, I'm going to answer them really quick so I can be transparent. Number 1, I get mine from a local butcher that gets them from local farms. And then I also go to different local farms and get it from them. Number 2, I do a wet render so that I can try to get as many impurities out. So water and salt. And then I dry render 2 to 3 times depending on how many times it needs it to get all the water out. Number 3 is I use suet for all of my whipped tallow balms. I'm very selective because I grind it down. So I take the pieces out and make sure that I get the best pieces. And then I do trim fat. If I have trim fat, if I end up getting some in my box, I tend to just leave that and do that in a whole separate thing and use that just for soap. In this space, transparency means honesty. It doesn't mean perfection. It just means that you're willing to show your whole process so that people can actually see it. As tallow becomes bigger, it's hard to tell what is intentional and what is just marketed to try to get more views. So don't just ask yourself if it sounds natural, ask the questions to the company itself so that you actually know where everything is coming from, how it's done, so that you are getting a natural product. Because with tallow, transparency isn't just a bonus, it's a foundation. So thank you for joining me for this 3-part series on Tallow Talk Tuesday for talking about the market for tallow and grass-fed, all of the things. If you need to go back, check out those. Again, I am Megan from Maine New Naturals. If you have questions, please put them in the comments. I like to do these for my tallow talks, or I'll just answer them directly. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye.